Hi, and welcome to the Life After Losses blog. This is 155. I can't get no satisfaction. Apparently I'm in the mood to share earworms, but at least it's not Mariah Carey again. And I'll admit, this week I had a hard time thinking about what to write about, let alone to write about it. And who can blame me? The distractions of life just keep coming up. And as I mentioned last week, I'm going through some additional trainings and coachings, and well, my mind really has been elsewhere. And that's when it hit me. I need another earworm. So I went to an old staple. Did you know that the AARP is sponsoring the Rolling Stones next tour? Anyway, one of the lessons I've been wrapping myself in is one of instant versus delayed gratifications. Now, this is something that recurs in my life every now and again. And when I start something, I want to see instant results. After over 3 years and hundreds of Life After Losses books sold, I still haven't cracked 100 reviews. I sold more than that on launch day when it was about a buck. And I thought for sure I'd get that social proof that every author needs to survive. Nope, not yet. Did you see what I did there? Some of you did, I'm sure, but for the sake of clarity, I'll explain. I used a qualifier, not yet. And just because I haven't hit the goal I wanted to doesn't mean I'm done trying. And that's one of the traits I need to remind myself of sometimes that I possess. And just like you, and 99.8% with the statistic makes no other meaning of the planet, I like instant gratification. When people tell me I can't have my cake and eat it too, then I ask, why the hell would I have cake? Am I right? Now, if I didn't focus on instant gratification, I wouldn't be at my current weight, for one. And if I'd practiced delayed gratification more, then things would be different. Now, keep in mind that I'm not beating myself up or being charmingly self deprecating. I'm simply acknowledging the truth of the situation because, as I said before, if you can't acknowledge the truth, you can't fix the problem. Now, there's a problem with instant gratification in that it's usually not the best thing. And sure, I could get that new car I like, but then I'd need to go into debt. I could enjoy that bacon cheeseburger, but then I'd need to spend more time on a treadmill than I'd like. And I want to feel better right now, but I haven't fully processed my grief. You see where I'm going with this? Delayed gratification is a skill that really helps us meet our goals, to feel more fulfilled and basically provide a more successful life, however you define success. It helps you meet long-term goals. And sure, I'd love to lose 50 pounds, but it's not going to happen overnight. I could lose a pound a week for a year and meet that goal. And it sounds a lot more doable and healthy than 50 pounds in a month. Or maybe you're working on a degree or certification. I'd love to complete these courses in a month, but they're long-term courses that I may take 6 months or more for me to complete. And practicing self-control allows us to make deliberate choices about things that align with our values and goals. Saying yes to everything, for example, can lead to overwhelm. And see last week's entry if you don't believe me. I'm becoming more aware that not getting what I want right now just because I want it saves me money. So I've been adopting a more need-based determination for spending than want-based. And this one's a little more difficult. I admit, I work hard to get what I want, but I don't always need it now. Like that bacon cheeseburger, I'm also becoming more aware of the choices I'm making for meals. I know from those times when in the past when I delayed something, I felt more satisfied with the result. I felt accomplished, strong, capable. I looked back and saw the struggle to get to this point as I felt after writing and sharing Life After Losses. There were no shortcuts. There was no way to get instant gratification in sharing that story. And when I finished, I did feel accomplished. I also felt clarity I hadn't seen before. So, what's the point of this 700 plus word rambling? Well, embrace your ability to delay gratification. The holiday season is around us, and it's all about instant gratification. And I'd just suggest that you see that and keep it in mind before taking that eggnog or buying the latest tech that will put you in debt. I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, sold it at a yard sale, and then bought a replacement. Oh, and if you've actually read Life After Losses, I'd really appreciate an honest review. Just click below. Thank you, and until next time.